Hi everyone! Today we're back with another video. As you can probably tell, the background today is very different. Normally I have my beautiful books behind me, at least for the intro. But today we're going to be filming a little bit of a different type of video, and I'm going to need my laptop, so I'm sitting at my table. Hence the very boring background. I don't even have anything on the wall. It's just, I'm sorry about that. But I'll share my screen in a little bit and then my face will be smaller. So hopefully it won't bother anybody. So yes, very excited. Today I'm going to be talking about the game releases that I'm excited for Essen Spiel. I'm going to be going to Essen Spiel for the very first time ever. I've been wanting to go to Essen Spiel for I think it's like 10 years since I even knew it existed and I wanted to go. And there's many reasons why it hasn't happened yet. But this year I was like, screw everything. I want to go so badly. We're just going to do it. I'm going to book. I booked a 4-day ticket for all the days, which I'm like, was that a mistake? Maybe. And it's going to be very overwhelming. But I'm excited. And I'm excited to meet people from the community and play lots of games and hopefully not kill my bank account. But we'll see how it goes, I guess. Alright, so today we're going to be going through some of the games that I'm excited for. It's quite a lot of games, like 30 plus. I really tried to narrow it down as much as I could. But it's fun. I'll keep it short and sweet, hopefully. With every game, I'll just do a little quick reason why and show you a little bit about the game. And therefore, I'm going to share my screen so I can just go through the games on BGG. Some of them don't even have really anything that's known about it yet, no pictures. So some of them are just theme-based that I think it could be a very interesting game. All right, so I'm gonna do some editing and I'm gonna show you my screen. Let's go. Okay, so first up we have a game that is called Art Society. I know this game has already been released and I've seen it around and I think it's very interesting. So I know it's gonna be at Spiel, so I just wanna go and check it out. See if I like the gameplay, maybe buy it, but it is already out, so this one isn't that special. For those interested, by the way, if you go to BGG and you look over here, you will have the Spiel Essen preview, which will have a list of all the games that are gonna be there, or at least the ones that are in the list. I'm not even sure. There might be even more games that aren't on the list. I'm not sure. I would just use this as my guideline, I guess. All right, next up we have Birdie. Now this is just, I don't know why birds are just such a cute theme for games, but look at these little minis. Look at them. And the artwork, oh, I just think it looks so cute. I don't know much else about this game other than that it looks cute. It's card game, set collection. I guess we'll see how that goes. It just looks cute. I think it will be fun. All right, next we have Cat and the Tower. Now this one I'm a bit doubtful about. I was like, should I put this in the list, yes or no? It does, just the artwork looks so gorgeous that I'm interested. I'm just not a big fan of dexterity type games, but you know, I should venture outside my comfort zone. And look at the little cats. That's just so cute to me. So we're gonna give it a try. Then we have, obviously, Cities by Devere Games. This game is also already out, and it will be at Spiel, so I'm very curious to try this one. I'm sure there's people who have already covered a lot about this game, but it looks very interesting. I think the gameplay would really suit me, and I don't know, I love there's like nothing here in the classification. That's so interesting. Well, so that's definitely one I want to check out because I'm very curious about the gameplay for this one. So yeah, all right. Next up, we have Dwarf Romantic Sakura. So this is the new Dwarf Romantic game that's coming out. I'm very curious about this one. I know Dwarf Romantic will just be a game that I would really, really enjoy, but I haven't played it yet. But this one, being like a Japan themed, will be even more up my alley. So I'm very excited to try this. So we're gonna try it. And probably, if I can, maybe buy it. I'm not sure if it's going to be for sale already. But if you don't know Dwarf Romantic, it's like a tile placement, like hexagon puzzle type game, where you're trying to like make like rivers and villages and stuff. I'm explaining it really well because I haven't played it, but that's basically the gist if you don't know. But I'm very excited. I love myself a tile placement game. Alright, next up, this one's interesting. We have Fate Flip, specifically Washed Ashore. So there's multiple games in the Fate Flip series, I guess. And this is as you can see right here, it is a 1 to 99 player games. Those are always great, like cartographers and things like that. And obviously I love myself a solo game, so I'm very curious about this one. It looks very interesting. It's like card-based. A small box, I'm guessing. These are all the covers. That's not interesting at all. And I guess you're washed ashore on an island, trying to survive the environment and stuff like that, which sounds very interesting. So I'm excited about that one. All right, next up we have Flow. Oh, Flow. I mean, I'm gonna have to try it. This game looks insane. I mean, the artwork, we all know Andrew Bosley is just the MVP in the artwork department when it comes to board games. And it just looks so gorgeous. The minis, oh my gosh. I'm very excited about this one. It's definitely on the heavier side. And very much like an exploration type game. Let's see what it says. Area movement, critical hits and failures, contract, action points, exploration, fantasy. I mean, I like all those words. I like the sound of all of that. And you're like in this icy landscape and you're exploring, I guess. And I do know you have like your main character that you play. Let's see. And then there's like these companions that you can unlock that kind of help you. I don't know. It just looks amazing. All right. Next up, we have Flower Fields. This one, just the theme looks cute. It's flowers. I love myself like a garden, forest, animal theme. So, and there's these little bee tokens that just look really, really cute, if you can tell. So I think that just looks really cute. Right here, and it has tile placement. Again, I love tile placement, so I'm very curious about this one. I definitely want to check it out. I think it looks very cute, and I think it will be something that I would enjoy, so I'm gonna check it out. Next up, we have Happy Home. This one, just the theme sounds amazing. It's about it's also polyomino style game. Now again, we love ourselves just the puzzle elements in a game. It's just amazing. And you're decorating your home. And that's just every girl's dream, you know? I mean, probably not every girl's dream, but back in the day when you used to play like games online that are just like the dress-up games or the decorating games, that's just so nostalgic almost. And this just goes in that category. And I think it will be a fun thing to experience. I'm not sure if it's going to be amazing gameplay, but I think it will be fun to check out. The theme is very cute, and it is a 2-player game, or 2 to 5 players, but it can be played solo apparently, so that's a downside for me. So we're going to have to see how good it is. Next up, we have Harrow County. This just sounds absolutely up my alley. This game, it's a 1 to 3 player game, so for me it's going to be a solo game for sure. The theme is that you are a witch named Hester who was hung, and you're not the witch, I guess. It says, let me just read the description accurately. A witch named Hester was hung, burned and buried under a tree. Sometime later, the family of Hester come to Harrow County to destroy it. But standing in their way is 18-year-old Emmy, who mysteriously has powers of her own. I guess we're playing as Emily, maybe? It's horror-themed, witch-themed, magic. The artwork looks so cool. Look at this. I don't know. I love the artwork. I think that's so cool. Yeah. I'm definitely excited about this one. I think it just reminds me, the artwork as well, reminds me a bit of Final Girl. And I absolutely love Final Girl. So it's horror. It just looks really awesome. Look at this. I think the artwork, yeah, I don't know why, because it's not even that similar, but it reminds me of Final Girl, so very excited about this one. All right, next up we have Kyoto no Neko. This one looks so cute. I can't even with this game. I'm so excited to try this. It looks amazing. It is a dice rolling grid movement game where you are a cat exploring the city of Kyoto in Japan. Well, if that doesn't even, I mean, what more do I need in life, honestly? Like, what more do I honestly need? And look at the artwork. Look at that little kitty. Oh, look at them. They're so cute. I have no idea if the gameplay will be any good, but I just love the way it looks. Yeah, this one I'm very, very excited about. All right, up next we have Merchants of Magic. Now this game is quite, well, it's not old, but it has been out a while, but it's very, very difficult to get a hold of here in Europe at least. I'm not sure how it is in the States or anywhere else, but where I live, it's just impossible to get, and I've heard such great things about this game, and I think the theme is really up my alley with the magic, and I'm just very curious about it, and I really want to play it. And it is going to be at Spiel, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be the German edition, so I'm not sure if they will have an English version for sale at all, but I definitely want to check it out, maybe just play it there if that's possible. Even though that would be maybe the German version, but seeing if I like the game and then trying to get it in another way if they don't have the English one. I'm not sure if it's very language dependent, but I'm very, very curious about this game and I just really want to play it. So that's why it's on here, even though it's a bit of an older game. It's not a new release, so to say. Then we have Middle Ages. Now this game I definitely want to check out, and I think I would love to add this to my collection. I've been playing it on BGA with one of my friends, Rolling Reggie. Check him out on YouTube and Instagram. I'll leave him linked below. He's a very fun guy and just very kind, so go give him some love. And this game we've been playing on BGA, and I just think it's very fun. I love the like reaction that you have, like the chaining. So if you place a tile, it will activate certain point earning systems, I guess. And it just looks very cool. And I love myself tile placement, even if it's more straightforward tile placement in this case. I just love the tactile feel of placing tiles. And when I'm playing this on BGA online, I'm just like, damn it, I wish I was playing in real life, because I want to feel the tiles and I want to place the tiles, because I love that tactile feel. One of my favorite things about board games. So this is what it looks like. You're just basically trying to complete these rows of different parts of the town, and they score points in different ways, and I really enjoyed it. I really like it on BGA, so I'm curious to try this one, and I think it will be a really fun one to add to the collection. I think it will be a great game to introduce to people that are newer to the board game community or to the hobby, and it's a little bit of a step up. So let's say you would like introduce people to Cascadia first, you play that, and then maybe play this. I think that would be great. Something like that, you know? So yeah, that's Middle Ages. Then we have Minecart Town. Now, There's not much known about this one. I just thought it looked very cute, and it says create your very own minecart town in this tile placing game. Again, tile placement, there's a bit of a theme going on, but it looks really, really cool, and I like the artwork, and it's a Japanese game, so I'm interested. Not much more to say about it than that, I guess. Next up, we have Mini Crimes. Now, this one is a bit of a different theme, I guess. I really like crime-solving games, or like deduction games that you can play yourself or with friends, but that you can play solo, and it's just like a mystery that you're trying to solve, and they give you like articles or photographs or letters that people send to each other, and you're trying to figure out what's going on. I love that stuff, and this seems to be a little bit in that category. It's a cooperative deduction game with storytelling, and it has scenarios and like a campaign style, so I'm very curious about this one. This is the Halloween themed one because I thought it just looked really cute. But if I go to the publisher, we can see maybe, oh, Birdie is from them as well. That's so cute that they have multiple ones. So let's see if I can show you more, maybe. No? So there's multiple ones. So Mini Crimes, you would just have very different games in the collection that all are a different story. So you can compare it maybe to like the Exit Games series or something like that. But I'm hoping this will be a bit more story driven, so I'm very curious to check this out. Next up, we have Moving Day. Again, tile placement. I don't know, guys. I just love a tile placement game. And I love, you know, those the games that are like a little to the left and Unpacking on Steam. If you know those games, are on the Switch. You know exactly what I mean. Just placing things neatly, ordering things, putting things where they belong. And this reminded me of that because it's called Moving Day, and Unpacking is a game about moving and unpacking all the boxes with stuff. I mean, people must think we're crazy, you know? People that play Unpacking. I remember telling it to like a friend, like, oh, this game, and it's so great, you're unpacking boxes and putting stuff in your house. And she's like, what? That's like the most horrible thing about moving is having to unpack everything, and they made a game out of it and people play it for fun. I'm like, yeah. So that was, oh my God, it's so funny. All right, I'm getting sidetracked. Moving Day. So you're moving and you're trying to stuff everything in like on your bike or in your car in boxes. And I just think it looks really cute, and I'm excited to try it out. Then we have Nestlings, another bird themed game, of course. And this one has been covered on Instagram as well by Tim Chuang and Bazinator and all those lovely guys. And it just looks really, really beautiful. It's birds. And it looks cute. Such a great explanation. Let's see what the mechanisms are. So we have dice rolling, hand management, set collection. We can play it solo, worker placement. Sounds amazing. Sounds very fun. I'm really excited to try this out. Then we have the crème de la crème. This is probably the game I'm most excited for. Yeah, probably. And I know I asked Flat Out Games because they were at Gen Con with a preview, a couple like preview copies of the game that you could test out. And I asked if they were going to be at Essen. And they said that they probably weren't going to be at Essen, but that AEG will probably be there, which is their other, like, more European publisher, I guess. And that they might have one preview copy I'm not sure if it's to play or just to showcase. But I'm just very excited to see more about the game, learn more about the gameplay style, because it's going to be quite different, I'm pretty sure, from Calico, which is very exciting. And I just can't wait to play this. I'm just dying for it to come out. We're going to have to wait a while still, but I'm very excited because Calico is just, yeah, one of my favorite games of all time. And then also from Fallout Games, we have Nocturne, which I'm very excited about to try out. The Kickstarter was just released and I've seen it online that lots of people have been getting it. I did not back it on Kickstarter, but I am very curious to try it out. With this game, I'm not sure if I will enjoy it as much, so that's why I didn't back it, and I'm just gonna see if it's for me, and then maybe I'll get it at Spiel. Who knows? Alright, then we have Perch. Now this one, there's literally no pictures, there's not much known about this at all yet, but it's a deck, bag and pool building, King of the Hill type game, but it looks cute, and it's birds, and birds are cute, so. Oh, there are more pictures. Huh, that's weird that it doesn't show it on the homepage of the game. Oh, but it looks so cute, look at this! Look at the little roof that you like put on top of it. That's so interesting. Oh, so it's like birds, like a bag grabbing game, but then there's birds in the bag or something like that. Oh, it looks cute. Cute. Oh, now I'm very excited about this. We're definitely gonna check it out. All right, then we have a game that I'm not sure why I put this in the list, to be honest, but it looks very interesting, called Raas, A Dance of Love. Dice drafting, tableau building game, and I just thought it looked really interesting. It has all these like round wooden dials, and they like spin and twist. And I just thought it looked very, very interesting, and it has like dice on it, and all those round little plateaus, they like spin. So if you spin one, the rest also spins, I'm pretty sure. And I just thought that could be a very interesting game mechanism that I haven't really seen before. So I'm just curious to check it out and see if it's any good. Next up we have Railroad Tiles. Again, of course, a tile placement game. I really enjoy Railroad Inc. So I'm curious to check this out. I'm not sure if it will be very different or what's added, if it's necessary to have Railroad Tiles if you already own Railroad Inc. So I'm very curious to see what they've done with it and how they made it different from the Railroad Inc. game. So yeah, curious to see what they'll do with it. Then we have SETI. The reason I put this on here is because I'm curious. It's just, it looks to me like a very intimidating game. But I do love myself a space theme, and it looks very good, and I've heard really good things about it. I've heard people talking about it and that it's just really good. So but look at this. For me, this looks very intimidating, but I'm just very curious to see if this is anything that I would enjoy. And I do want to venture more into bigger, complexer games. So yeah, we'll see how that goes and if I have the opportunity to maybe try it at Spiel. Then we have Snowcrest. This game also just looks very pretty, and you can play it solo, so for me that's very important. I mean, this box art is just gorgeous. Look at that, wow. I'm just stunned by the box art. I think it's a beautiful, gorgeous game. And I think it looks cute. There's all these little animals. Yeah. And the board is like fabric, which I always love it when we get more innovative with our player boards. So yeah, I'm excited to try this one and see what it's all about. Then we have Speculator. Now this game, I'm not sure if I'll enjoy this one, but I am curious about it. Slickerdrips on YouTube made a video about it, so I'll link that below as well. I'm gonna have to remember that I'm gonna have to link all this. But it did look very interesting in his playthrough live stream that he did. So I'm curious to check it out. The theme definitely speaks to me because it's animals and it's tile placement. But I wasn't sure about it when I saw it, but I was curious. So we'll see if I come across it, if I'll play it. Then we have Stamp Swap. Now this is going to be interesting. It's a new Stonemaier game release that there have been some videos on YouTube about people playing it, playtesting it, reviewing it, and the opinions are very mixed about this game. I've definitely heard people that didn't really enjoy it. Thinker Teamer did a game, Board Game Buzz did a video, and Board Game Buzz did a video. And yeah, I'm curious. I mean, I love Stonemaier games, so I'm a huge fan of, so far everything that I played by them has been amazing. So I'm definitely curious. I definitely want to try it, but yeah, not sure if it will be a game that I would enjoy, but definitely want to check it out. Then we have Tatsumi, which is a dragon themed game where there isn't much known yet about this either, but it says in Tatsumi you play as a dragon, gathering elements at sea and providing good fortune for your island. There are 4 elements and each element is represented by a unique colored elemental ring. There are 4 dragons and each dragon is represented by one of the elements. And the mechanisms are grid movement, set collection, tile placement, variable player powers. That sounds, it's puzzly mythology, there's dragons. This just sounds very interesting. And I definitely want to try it out. So that's Tatsumi. Then we have Tea Garden. We're staying a bit in the Asian theme here. And it just looks gorgeous. It's beautiful. It's little minis, and you're making tea, gathering leaves, trying to get, I guess, the most points by making the best tea. And I just think it looks beautiful. I'm very excited to try this game. Then we have, this is the only expansion that I have in the list. This is the expansion for the White Castle called Matcha. And I love the White Castle. I've done a video about it on the channel recently if you want to check that out. And this is just, yeah, I want to play this because I love the White Castle. So this one I'll definitely, I have no idea what it adds. I have no idea, but I want to get it. And it's matcha, so tea again. Next up we have Tirnanog. If you've been looking at like videos from people over at Gen Con, you might have heard about this game. It's been talked about quite a lot and people seem to really love it. It is a Norse mythology inspired, like Celtic game. And, oh, sorry, not Norse mythology, I'm mistaken. It's Irish mythology, so Celtic. And it just looks, it looks so dope. It looks gorgeous. The artwork is just, look at that. The artwork is stunning. Yeah. I'm very curious about this game. I've heard really good things, so I'm excited about this one. Then we have Valheim, which is a 1 to 4 player co-op game, and it's like a survival game. So it's like strategy, teamwork. You're trying to gather companions and explore and build and collect resources, and it's like this one is more like the Viking Norse game, but there's not much known. There's no pictures, so I have no idea, but I really like the theme of this, and it sounds very interesting. Mechanisms, it says action event, cooperative game, dice rolling, So it might be like a roll and write, maybe even. Yeah, I have no idea, but it looks cool, so I want to try it. All right, we only have a couple left, so we're nearing the end. We have Waffle Time. This game is also already out, and this is just purely based on how it looks, because it looks cute and it's about food. Yeah, that's all I have to say. It might not even be a very good game, I have no idea. But this is what it looks like. So you have a waffle and you're like trying to put the best combos, I guess, of ingredients on your waffle. And it's like puzzly and it looks cute and I want to try it. That's the end of my story. Then we have Whispering Woods. This one, there's also not a lot known about it yet. But just looking at this, wow. I love this box art. I think it's gorgeous. So definitely curious about this one. It is a grid movement race game that you can play solo, tile placement. It's like animals and the woods and it feels kind of like magical and mysterious. And yeah, looks really cute and I want to try it. Last but not least, we have Witchdom, which is also a game that you can play solo. And this just looks cute. It's witches. I love witches. It's a card game with hand management and like a deck, bag, and pool building game, apparently. So that's very interesting. And I just love the theme of this because it's witches. And you're trying to make potions and things. I'm pretty sure you're trying to like gather ingredients. And you're trying to make potions, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. In Witchdom, you will lead your own clan of witches into which you will recruit talented sorceresses. Their task is to acquire magical resources, items, potion recipes, and new initiates. Each apprentice must pass a final exam and brew one of the mysterious potions. Only in this way can she become a rightful member of your clan. Sounds very cute, sounds very fun. That's all I have to say. Okay, so that was my video. I hope that was kind of fun to watch. I'm very, very excited to go to Spiel. If you're going as well, please let me know. Maybe we can like meet up. We can play a game. It'll be fun. I'm very excited and I just can't wait to see what it's like, experience Essen Spiel for the first time and just play a bunch of games. I'll try to vlog it, which that is my plan, to make maybe even like daily vlogs because I'm going for all the days, but I don't know if how realistic that is with getting back to the hotel, editing, uploading. It's gonna take a lot of time, so they might be very short videos and then it might be doable. Or if I feel like it's unrealistic or I'm just very exhausted when I get to the hotel and I want to crash, then maybe I will just compile everything and make one vlog when I get home. So not sure yet, but I guess you will find out when I go and I release the video. But yeah, I hope this was entertaining and fun to see all the games. Let me know which games seem interesting to you, or if there's any other games that are going to be at Spiel that you think I should check out or that you're very interested in, and I'd love to talk about it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!